Heather.Zumarraga is a financial analyst. In the midst of all of this, she joins us. Thanks for joining us, Heather.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, look, it's been, for somebody who does what you do, other than people who, a lot of people I hear from on Twitter and social media saying they just can't look at their 401k or their Roth statement. They just aren't going to look at it for a while. This really has got to be exciting in a certain sense of getting a sense of what this really means. What's your take on this kind of volatility and why it's happening right now?
Well, this is very unnerving if you're an average investor in the marketplace right now. A 1,000-point advance in the Dow has never been seen in history. And yeah, this is coming on the backs, though, of the largest decline on Christmas Eve that we've ever seen. We had over 600-point decline on the Dow. And for Christmas Eve, we haven't ever seen that before. That's not a way to rein in the new year and for Santa to come in bearing gifts. But look, the markets are up for a few reasons. We have certainty over Fed Chair Jay Powell's job. Kevin Hassett came out today and he said Fed Chair Jay Powell's job is secure as head of the U.S. Central Bank. And that's really important, Tammy, because the markets want stability. So we need to make sure Fed Chair Jay Powell and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin will keep their jobs, and I think they will.
Well, look, and I think it's interesting in that for 8 years of Barack Obama, we were pretty much at zero at a rate. It was almost like keeping the economy on life support in a sense. There was no real action. Now we've got Donald Trump where there is activity. Right? It's like you've come out of a coma and things can be a little unnerving and a little surprising sometimes, but that's what happens with action. At the same time, he had been talking about tariffs, dealing with China, dealing with trade issues. That had been something he talked about during the campaign. So a lot of people felt that was baked into the market with the extraordinary surge that we had starting with his, with January of 2017. In fact, this can happen, or at least can withstand some volatility because of the strength that the market is in. The fundamentals are strong, right? We've seen this incredible retail surge with purchasing over the holiday. Wouldn't you say that, in fact, this is just kind of a sign of activity and well, the nation coming back to life economically?
It really is, Tammy. Look, the fundamentals are still strong. Unemployment at 50-year lows. Retail sales data that we're getting today is showing that the consumer is out in full stride. That's 2/3 of the economy. And even if GDP is slowing down a little bit, we're still growing at 3.4% GDP growth in the economy. And that's far better than under President Barack Obama's 8-year tenure averaging 1.8%.
Yeah, well, we've all got our hands full. The president clearly is working very hard, and we'll see where things go next. But it looks good so far. Was a great day. Thanks for joining us, Heather. I appreciate it.